Thanks for the excellent response on this multiple choice question. Now on request, here is a solution. Question was, if tan theta plus secant theta equals to x, then sine theta is what? So we had four options here. Now the idea is that first solve for sine theta and then make a choice. Now how to solve for sine theta? That's kind of tricky. It's probably one of the most interesting questions to solve. Now tan theta and sine theta are related with one very simple Pythagorean relation, which is 1 plus tan square theta equals to secant square theta. So we'll start from here and then find what sine theta should be for this particular case. Okay. So here we can take tan square theta on the right side, and then we can write secant square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1, right? Now this is like difference of squares, so we can factor them, and once we factor we get what? We get secant theta plus tan theta times secant theta minus tan theta equals to 1, right? Now what are you given? You are given that tan theta plus secant theta is equals to x. So we can write here x, right? X times secant theta minus tan theta equals to 1 within brackets, correct? Now that means that secant theta minus tan theta is equals to 1 over x, correct? So we get a relation here, which is secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 over x. This is kind of very important to figure out, right? So now what we get here is that secant theta minus tan theta is 1 over x. So we'll write this as equation number 2 for us. We already have one equation, which is, let me write back the given thing, which is tan theta plus secant theta equals to x, right? So this, I'm calling that to be equation number 1. So equation 1 and 2, we have these two equations. Now from here, we can find what tan theta is and what secant theta is, right? How will you find it? If you add these two equations, what do you get? So let's add 1 and 2. 1 plus 2. What do we get? Now if I add 1 and 2, tan theta minus tan theta becomes 0. So I get 2 times secant theta, right? So we get 2 secant theta equals to x plus 1 over x. Correct? And from here we can find what secant theta is. So if you take common denominator, it becomes x squared plus 1 over x, and then we'll divide by this number 2. So we get secant theta equals to x squared plus 1 divided by 2x. Now if we subtract, then what do we get? That is 1 minus 2. So that is equation 1. This is equation 2. So if we subtract, what do we get? We get tan theta minus tan theta becomes 2 tan theta, right? And x minus 1 over x, that is what we get. Now we can find tan theta from here, and that is tan theta equals to common denominator of x, right? X squared minus 1 divided by 2. So we get tan theta equals to x squared minus 1 divided by 2x. But well, we have to find what sine theta is. Can you tell me how sine theta is related with tan theta and secant theta? That's kind of interesting. Let's develop that relation also. We can write sine theta equals to sine theta. No harm, right? That is exactly what it is. Sine theta is sine theta. Now, if I divide this by cos theta, right, and multiply by cos theta, then what do I get? I can of course do it, right? Multiplying, dividing by cos theta means multiplying by 1. Now, tan theta over cos theta is Sine theta over cos theta is tan theta, right? So I can write this as tan theta, right? And that becomes kind of 1 over cos theta. Cos theta is like secant theta, right? Reverse, reciprocal. So I could write this as 1 over secant theta. That is how sine theta is related with both of them. Correct? We know both tan theta and secant theta. So from here, we can get what sine theta is. That is the whole idea. I hope you appreciate what we're trying to do now. So sine theta is equals to tan theta, which is x square minus 1 over 2x times reciprocal of secant theta. Reciprocal means 2x over x square plus 1. You see that? Now 2x and 2x cancel out. You get sine theta, which is x square minus 1 divided by x square plus 1. So that is how we get our answer for this particular question. I hope you find it very interesting and educating also at the same time. So what is the option? Option number B matches with what we got. Sine theta in this case will be x square minus 1 divided by x square plus 1. This is one of the most beautiful questions which I have come across, and I'm so glad that all of you liked it. Thank you and all the best.